Hello students, next we'll move on to fifth problem. Okay, the following are the expenses of the company for manufacturing 100 units. Okay, for the year 2020, 100 units they are producing. Direct material they have given all. Opening balance you have it is 15,000, closing balance 30,000 and purchases 1 lakh 45,000. Okay, then direct wages we have 75,000 here. Direct expenses you have 5,000, means direct expense also you have here. Okay, then factory overhead 60% variable, means remaining 40% it is fixed. Okay, it is clearly they have given 60% variable means 40% it is fixed. Okay, 35,000 you have total factory overhead. Then administration overhead completely it is fixed, 15,000 means it will not change according to your production. Okay, then selling overhead you have 30% variable, means remaining 70% it is fixed, 24,000 you have. Prepare a statement if it is estimated for the year 2021. Okay, the output is expected to be 3,000 units. So now current year we are producing how many units? It is 100 units, sorry 1000 units it is. For next year you are producing it is 3,000 units near you have planned. Okay, for current year it is 1,000 units, remember. For the next year it is 3,000 units you have. Then the output is expected to be 3,000 units. Direct wages are expected to decline by 10%, means reduce. Okay, you have to less it 10% direct wages. Then factory overhead will fixed factory overhead. Okay, not common factory overhead here, because overhead we have difference here, right? 60% variable and 40% fixed we have. So fixed variable overhead is gone up by 4,900 rupees, means increase you have. Then administration overhead will raised by 20%, means increase. Okay, administration overhead been increased, it is 20%. Then fixed selling overhead will raised by 25%, fixed selling overhead increased. Okay, how much we have fixed selling overhead here? 70% of 24,000, because 30% they have given variable, means 70% it is fixed. Okay, so that fixed it is increased by 25% we have. So we'll see the solution of it. Okay, normal, first we are going to prepare normal cost sheet for the year 2020. 1000 tons we have produced, and just change it in the problem. Okay, 1000 tons it is 1000 units. So first we have it as direct material here. Opening raw material, how much we have opening raw material? 15,000. Add purchases, how much we have purchases? 1,45,000. So you will get 1,60,000 here. Less closing raw material, how much you have closing raw material? 30,000. So you'll get it as material consumed, how much? 1,30,000. 1,60,000 minus 30,000, so you'll get it as 1,30,000 here. 1,30,000 divided by 1000 tons, how much you'll get? 130 rupees. Okay, so next we are going to add direct wages here. How much we have direct wages? 75,000. Okay, divided with 1000 tons, you will get it as 75 rupees. Then next we have direct expenses here. How much we have direct expenses? 5,000, and if you divide it with 1000 you will get it as 5 rupees. Okay, then prime cost, how much we will get now after adding all? 2,10,000 we have total cost, and per unit you will get 210,000 divided by 1000 tons. Okay, 210 you will get. The next first overhead, how much we have? First overhead, which one it is? Factory overhead. In that they have given 60% it is variable, right? So fixed you have 40%, then fixed 35,000, 40% you should take, it is 14,000 you will get. This is fixed overhead. Okay, so 14,000 divided by 1000 you will get 14 rupees. Okay, variable, how much they had given it is 60%. Okay, so remaining you should consider fixed here. So variable 35,000, 60%, how much we have it is 21,000. 21,000 divided by 1000, we will get it as 21 rupees. Okay, so how much we have works cost now? It is 2,45,000. Per unit it is 245. 2,45,000 divided by 1000 tons. Okay, I hope you are clear with this. Factory overhead they have mentioned 60% variable, right? So remaining 40% you should consider fixed here. So out of 35,000, 40% we have recorded as a fixed overhead, it is, that is 14,000, and 60% we have recorded as a variable. Okay, 35,000 into 60%, you'll get it as 21,000. Okay. The next overhead, which one we are having? Administrative overhead. As they have mentioned, administrative overhead fixed means completely it is fixed overhead we have. It is 15,000 plus, if you divide it with 1,000, you will get it as 15 rupees. Okay. Then how much will get cost of production now? 2,60,000 total cost and 260 per unit. Okay, divided with 1,000, so you'll get 260 per unit. Then add selling and distribution overhead here. Okay, so 50, they have given it as 30% variable, right? Selling overhead, in front of that they have mentioned 30% variable. So 70% we have fixed here. So 24,000 into 70%, you'll get 16,800. Then variable we have it is 16.8 you will get per unit divided with 1,000. Then variable overhead you have 24,000 into 30%. You will get it as 7,200. Divided with 1,000 units you will get 7.2. Okay. So how much we have cost of sales now? It is 2,84,000 and 284. Okay. This is cost of sales. They have not mentioned anything regarding profit, how much they want to earn. So to only till here you have to prepare your cost sheet. Okay, if they mention any profit rate, then we will add it, then we'll get a selling price of it. But now we are calculating only cost of sales, how much cost of production is going to incur to produce a product and to sell it. Okay, profit margin we have not added here still because they have not mentioned anything regarding profit margin. Okay, the next we will see estimated cost sheet. Okay, for the year 2021, as they have mentioned clearly, they want to produce how many units? 3,000 tons here. Okay, so same columns we have, particulars in a column, cost per unit, and then outer column here. Okay, raw material, how much we have cost per ton? It is 130. Regarding raw material they have not mentioned anything. Okay, so 130 into 3,000, we will get 3,90,000. Then direct wages, regarding direct wages they have said something, right? 75 rupees declined. Declined means less you should do, you should deduct, means it has been reduced. Okay, 10% decline we have, so 7.5. If you deduct it, how much we will get direct wages? It is 67.5. So 67.5 into 3,000, you'll get it as 2,02,500. Okay, 2,02,500 direct wages we have. So then direct expenses, regarding this they have not mentioned anything. So per unit you will take as it is 5 rupees into 3,000, you will get it as 15,000 rupees. Okay, so if you add it, prime cost, how much we will get? 202.5 rupees per unit, and total cost you will get 6,07,500. So first overhead which we should add, factory overhead. Regarding this they have mentioned something, right? Factory overhead, fixed factory overhead increased. So fixed overhead, how much we have? 14,000 plus 4,900. It is gone up, right? So 14,000 we have normally. So plus 4,900. So total cost we have 18,900, which you should divide it with 3,000 tons because it is fixed. It will not change according to your production. So 18,900 divided by 3,000 tons, you will get 6.3. Then variable per unit you should consider 21 rupees per unit. It is into 3,000. It is 63,000 you will get variable cost. So works cost, how much we will get now? 230 rupees per unit, cost per unit, and total cost we have 6,89,400. Okay, so next we have administrative overhead. Regarding this it is raised, right? So 15,000 normal fixed overhead we are having. Then add increase 20% they have said. So 20% of 15,000, how much you will get? 3,000 rupees. So total administration overhead we have it is 18,000 because it is fixed. Okay, so 18,000 total overhead we have divided with 3,000 tons. So you'll get it as 6 rupees per unit. Then cost of production, how much we will get now? It is 236 per unit, and total cost 7,07,400. Okay, which is the next overhead we have? Selling overhead. So selling and distribution overhead. In that fixed, how much we have fixed overhead? 16,800. Then add increase 25% they have said. So 25% of 16,800, 4,200 you will get. Okay, so total fixed selling overhead we have 21,000 divided with 3,000 tons. You will get it as 7 rupees. Okay. The next we have variable overhead. Per unit, how much we have variable overhead? 7.2. 7.2 into 3000. You will get 21,600. So how much will get a cost of sales here? It is 250 per unit, and 7,50,000 total cost you will get. Okay, I hope you are clear with this. If it is increase, you're going to add it. If it is decline or decrease, you're going to less the value in that. Okay, I hope you are clear with this. Next, which you have to solve, it is sixth problem. Following are the expenses of the manufacturing company for the year 2021. For the current year, they have given output, we have it is 2000 tons. Direct material, we have 1,60,000. Direct wages, 1,50,000. Direct expenses, 10,000. Factory overhead, 50% variable they have mentioned. So remaining 50% fixed overhead. Okay, out of 70,000, 50,000 you have variable and 50% you have fixed overhead. Then administrative overhead, you have 60% variable. 60% variable means 40% you have fixed. On 30,000, 60% variable you should consider, and remaining 40% you should consider fixed overhead here out of 30,000. Then selling overhead, 70% variable you have. So 70% variable means remaining 30% fixed you have, 48,000. Okay, so 70% you have variable and 40% you should consider as fixed overhead here. Then prepare a statement of estimated cost for the year 2022. For the next year they have given, and find out the cost per unit using the following information. Cost per unit also you have to calculate like same previous what we have calculated. Output is expected to be 3000 tons for the year. For now, what they have done, they are planning to produce 3000 units here. Then direct wages are expected to increase by 10%. Direct wages increase you have, not decline. Okay, so you are going to add 10% of direct wages. Okay, per unit you should add 10%. Then you have to multiply it with 3000 units. Okay. Then direct material are expected to be increased by 20%. Direct material also increase you have here, it is 20%. Okay. Then factory overhead will increase by 8,000. Fixed factory overhead is increasing by 8,000 rupees here. Okay, for fixed factory overhead you should add 8,000. Then you should write the total. Then you have to divide it with 3000 tons. Okay. Then administration overhead will increase by 12,000. Administration overhead increase you have. Okay, so regarding administration overhead you have it as 60% variable, right? And 40% fixed you have. So what you're going to do, 12,000 you're going to increase the value of it. Okay, fixed value you should increase, not the variable. 40% what you will take of administration overhead, 30,000. For that you're going to add 12,000 rupees. Okay, for fixed overhead you have to add it because they are not mentioned anything. So we will consider it for fixed only, not for variable. Okay. The next you have fixed selling overhead will raise by 10,000. Fixed selling overhead, it is increasing by 10,000 units here. For fixed unit you should add, for fixed selling overhead you are going to add 10,000, and for variable normal cost per unit you are going to consider, and you are multiply with a 3,000 tons. Sorry, 3,000 units here. Okay, I hope you are clear with this. One more time I'll explain. Direct wages, what you will do, you're going to increase it by 10%. Okay. Then direct material increase you have, again it is 20% direct material. Then fixed factory overhead, only for fixed factory overhead you should add 8,000 here. Then you have to divide it with 3,000. Then administration overhead, 12,000. For fixed administration overhead you should add 12,000 here, because administration overhead you have 60% variable here, 40% fixed. For that you should add 12,000. Okay, for fixed overhead. Then fixed selling overhead you have it is increase, it is 10,000. Okay, fixed selling for that you are going to add 10,000. Then you are going to divide it with 12,000. Solve this and let me know the answer of it. Okay. Meet you in the next class. Next class will start. This finishes your output costing. Okay, next we'll move on to job costing. Okay, meet you in the next class. Till then, take care.